Okay folks, we are in Puerto Del Carmen just outside Paddy's Point, which is a gastro pub and grill. It's just down the road from the Los Hibiscus apartments and round the corner from the Habla Bermudas. Again, quite cheap and cheerful, those two. You can always find a good deal for them when searching online, especially the Habla Bermudas apartments, which are quite basic, but if you want something that's close to the main front, then worth checking those out. The Los Hibiscus, again, an apartment complex, good facilities in there, quite basic accommodation. Not aware of many complaints coming from that. So here we've got a Mexican Cantina Rafael, and that's next to the Black Buffalo, which probably do one of my favorite T-bones, but they're a steakhouse and grill. They've got the sign up that says Lanzarote loves tourism, and important thing to remember, don't listen to all the press. Everyone I've spoken to, a lot of the locals, some of the reception staff that I've recognised from my time here, they're all very much for tourism, so try not to listen to the news. In fact, a bit of advice for you, turn the news off. There's nothing positive about it and it's all very depressing. So you've got some shops here, the Fund Group, got a variety of cosmetics, holiday wear, sportswear, glasses. You can always check that out. Again, a great mixture along the strip here. And you've got Route 66, which the receptionist, I was speaking to him from the Cinco Plazas, and he was telling me last night that he's had good reviews from Route 66. They do some good food here, from what he told me. Steak is very popular, and the bonus of this is it's got outdoor seating on the street. Since they've made it one way, there's a lot more space for tables and chairs outside, and they serve Heineken from what they're advertising, so worth checking out. If you fancy a steak, go to Route 66. We've got another designer clotheswear shop called Mint, and I wonder if they sell trainers that don't squeak. Scotsman in Tenerife, Kevin, if you're listening to this, we need to sort you a pair of trainers out that don't squeak. Maybe we should start a GoFundMe page for Kevin so he can get some trainers that no longer squeak. And just across the road, just up from Route 66, I can hear some music, so I think it's important to check that out. We've got the Long Beach Club of Lanzarote. So this is new, and it wasn't here when I used to work here as a holiday rep, but you've got sunbeds out here with a great private view of the beach, and you've got music playing. Hopefully I'll have to keep talking so I'm not copyrighted by YouTube. And that's the Long Beach Club Lanzarote. If you fancy a cocktail, a nice cool drink, have some good music playing with a DJ. For those of you that have been to Ibiza and you just fancy a bit of a change, then here's the DJ mixing the tracks just where the green light is now. And it's a nice chilled out area with some good music. So if you are used to Ibiza and you've come to Lanzarote for a change, then the Long Beach Club Lanzarote is definitely one place to visit, especially if you like that type of music. Just across the road, we've got Enjoy. It's an Asian restaurant. So they do the teppanyaki there, a variety of different Asian style cuisine. And you continue with a selection of shops before we have Wok Asian Garden, which is a fusion restaurant on the top level. And just before that though, just coming into view is King's. They advertise live music every single night. They serve food, and they also show the live sports. So they've got football on at the moment, and I'm definitely missing out on the football, so I'm going to have to make this video quick. You've got the general holiday shops underneath, and we're literally moments away from the Central Commercial Atlantico. Again, just moving on from the Long Beach Club, you've got the Christmas tree. So if you're coming up to Puerto Del Carmen in the next couple of days, then look out for the big Christmas tree on the front, and that's where the Long Beach Club is. And directly below the Asia Garden Fusion restaurant, you've got arcade. So somewhere to go and let off some steam, have a little bit of fun. They've got the air hockey tables, they've got the boxing machines, there's the arcade games themselves, and a number of rides. So that will keep everyone happy for a period of time. And we'll continue walking along. Again, what you'll find in Lanzarote is a lot of the apartment complexes are set back off the main front, and all generally within walking distance, but you will get some apartments just a street back too. So Universal, it's a steakhouse. They serve pizza and cocktail. They do a sirloin steak for $13.95, a T-bone for $25.95, and they also serve sea bass if you fancy a fish, or lasagna. So there's a good selection there. I tell you what, the smell is amazing. I've already eaten, but smelling that, I'd be tempted to have some more. And here you've got the American Indian Cafe. Again, they've got seating outside, and then they've also got the open air seating and heading back. So they've got a large screen in there in the back. They are very popular. Again, you can see how busy it is. This is the American Indian Cafe, restaurant and cocktail bar. It's very, very busy, and we are now at 9:15 in the evening, so that gives you an idea of how busy they are. And I walked past earlier on at about 6 o'clock, and they were just as busy then. So worth checking out the American Indian restaurant. We're now approaching the Central Commercial Atlantico. We have a jewelers here, and always good to come and treat that special someone to a bit of jewellery if you fancy it whilst on holiday. And just in the distance, we've got McCool's on the top floor, live music on. They have cocktails on offer. They advertise Sky Sports. There's a kids playground in the complex too, as well as a clothing shop. So I'll have to keep talking here because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Just round the corner you've got Go Chow Mein bar and restaurant. So if you fancy a Chinese restaurant, some Chinese food, you've got that. Next door to it you've got the Orient Garden bar cafeteria, and then you've got the Hideaway. And just further along you've got La Cañada, which is a restaurant grill, and they do a variety of meats there. They do a half roasted chicken with chips, and that's for $11.95. So just round the corner from the Centro Comercial Atlántico. And just coming here, so you've got many years ago, this empty premises here used to be a pizzeria. It's now a cannabis factory. And you used to go up the stairs. On the left-hand side, immediately at the top of the stairs, there'd be the Hippodrome. You can still see the sign there, and then the Temple Bar. There was also the entrance to O'Reilly's. There was an entrance up there. I'm not sure if you can still access it this way, but this place here, you can still see the Hippodrome signs, and this cannabis coffee shop was a pizzeria that I would go to pretty much after every bar crawl that we used to do for the holiday makers. Again, I think that's something that's pretty much stopped now. No more organised bar crawls. It's just a different time. That was then in the 90s, the mid-90s, and times have changed now. But that's the part of the Centro Comercial that has changed. You can hear the live music being played. There's live sports available. There's a lot of entertainment and a lot of bars to choose from. So the Waikiki Beach Club is a favourite place of mine. I used to come here. They do cocktails for $8.95, and the best thing is they were all served in special glasses, which you can see there. So quite a good selection of cocktails. I'm going to keep moving so I don't get a copyright strike, but very entertaining there. If you fancy a cocktail, come to the Waikiki. You've also got the entrance to O'Reilly's. They advertise food, and they also have the sports on too. So it looks like they've got some French football on right now. Next door you've got the Tequila Bar and Restaurant. So they've got Madrid against Atletico Madrid on, from what it looks like. And a very popular area to come. Another part of the Centro Comercial Atlántico, you've got some discos being advertised. Again, this is for the younger clientele, so if you fancy a night out, dancing, I think the Centro Comercial Atlántico will be the place to come. And if you just fancy sitting down, relaxing, having something to eat, having a meal, having a drink, then you've also got a number of other bars in the area. We've got Pinocchio's Pizzeria here, Mojito, which is currently closed, and then Hennessy's Bar. And they actually do a roast dinner at Hennessy's. So if you fancy a Sunday roast, then check out Hennessy's. And that's all for today's video as we take one look back at the Centro Comercial Atlántico. Hope you've enjoyed the walk along part of Puerto Del Carmen Strip. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Click the bell to be notified of the latest uploaded videos, and drop me a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite thing is about Lanzarote. Have you been before? Are you interested in coming to Lanzarote? Are you in the middle of booking something or anything else? It would be great to know. Thanks very much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.